Want this animation? I can help. First, draw your character on whatever drawing program you have. Make sure all the body parts are separate: left arm, right arm, head, hair tufts, etc. Now on to animation. This style of animation is called tweening. First, we move pivot points. You can access pivot points by pressing this button. Here is where all the pivot points should go, the stars being the pivot points. Now you should be able to do stuff like this. Press on this timestamp to place a bookmark. Try to make the space between them as even as possible. You can press these buttons to get to each bookmark easier. But before we start animating, we need parenting. Parenting is very important. If you don't use parenting, then you'll have an animation like this. Press this button. The head is the parent, and the face, bow, bun, and hair tuft are its children. As for the body, the arms are its children. Now it will look like this, much better. This is the transform button, or at least that's what I call it. You can use it to move the body parts. I like to start with animating the body first, or in my case, the dress. It looks a bit flat, so let's fix that with graphs. Press this button. There are a variety of graphs to choose from, but my favorite is the ease out. I also really like this one. Now we do the legs, which are quite different from the head and body. And instead of pressing the transform button, we'll press the skew button. You can adjust it as you'd like. For the face and bow, press the effects button and search Scale Assist. Now we'll learn how to do lighting. First, group all your animation layers by long pressing next to the visibility button. Make sure not to select your background layer if you have one. Once they're grouped, duplicate it twice. Now select the top layer and move it a bit according to your light source. Example, mine is over here. Now select the top and middle layer and group them. Now you can select the group and mask layer and change the color. Mine is a little bit glitchy. Now we can add a border by pressing border and shadow. Make sure to select outside. Once you're done, go back and press the 3 dots. Now press export, and you can export for free by watching 3 ads. Later you can crop out the Alight motion watermark, and remember, if you keep practicing you will get better. I also recommend watching other tutorials because this one doesn't cover everything. Bye bye.